so sorry. Yeah. Earth, brown, melanin, mercury, soul train, cold tan, down to the core it's all soul. Pure gold, mad mind, mad miners, Congo, mad miners, go home, iPhone. Bad apple, pure bodies dead, bad apple. The tree spoke from Ghana, them people, them Ghana. Shook that tree for a money maker. Sucks how I did wrong. Earth, if everybody's birth, then what's the pure body worth? My soul cry earth. Brown, melanin, mercury, soul train, cold tan, down to the course all soul. Pure gold, mad mind, mad miners, Congo, mad miners, go home, iPhone. Bad apple, pure bodies dead, bad apple. My tree spoke from Ghana. Now my people them Ghana. Now you shook that tree for a money maker, and it sucks how I did wrong. Oh earth, if everybody's birth, what's a pure body worth? I'm so sorry. Ear the at, ear the A-R-T-H, ear the at, ear T, hear T-H-E at, he at, he A-R-T, H, he R the at, he A-R the at, earth, brown, melanin, mercury, soul train, cold train, pure heart. Hear the at, hear the A-R-T-H, hear the at, hear T, hat. There goes the sound of the underdog. See my dread, an underdog, you could be my dread. See my dread, sausage dog, you could be my dread. Against PITs, you'll be barking mad, please be my guest. Nappy headed sirens scream till they don't sound the alarm like this. Earth, brown, melanin, mercury, soul train, cold tan, down to the core it's all soul. Pure gold, mad mind, mad miners, Congo, mad miners, go home, iPhone. Bad apple, pure body's dead, bad apple. My tree spoke from Ghana. Now my people them Ghana. Now you shook that tree for a money maker. Sucks how I did wrong. Oh earth, if everybody's birth, what's a pure body worth?
Ever since I was a kid, I had a dream of becoming a pilot, but could never afford it. One day I decided to stop making excuses, to sacrifice my comfort, to make my dream happen. My name is D, and this is my journey. This is Future Pilot 901.
Yes. What's up, people? Welcome to Future Pilot 901. This is your future captain speaking. My name is D. And this is my flight sim session. Remember, Future Pilot 901 Live is brought to you every Monday, 7 p.m. Zulu time, or Greenwich Mean Time, or UTC, aka Universal Coordinate Time, where we have a bit of a catch up on what's happening in the world of aviation. We have CAA catch ups, weekly updates. We have Air Pilots Correction, Air Accident Investigation Branch updates, and then we have a topic for the day. And sometimes we even get into our favorite YouTubers, but today it's all about me putting myself through my paces. As you can see, I've got a little flight sim set up. I've got my yoke. 1 second. Let me move that a little bit. I might have just messed that up, but let's see. There we go. Oh, there we go. So you can see my piece of my setup. I'm going to get ready to do some flying today. Some flight simming today. As always, there's people to ban on Kick. Show's brought to you live from Kick and YouTube. So if you're on the Kick channel, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any live streams or videos posted. Make sure you give us a thumbs up because that helps me with the algorithm. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, man. I hope you guys are doing good. As always, for me, it's just another opportunity to keep practicing, you know. Like today, I've been feeling so tired. I had a couple of editing jobs to do. I've just finished editing the Sir Frederick Timms lecture for the Honourable Company of Air Pilots. I did another little bit of editing for a colleague at work. And I felt super tired, and I said, you know what? Tomorrow I've got something in the books, so I wouldn't be able to stream tomorrow. So I thought, you know what? I should just take a day off and just relax and rest, because I'm super tired. And then I thought, nah, let's live stream. Sometimes you have to be tired and just tell yourself, yeah, so what, and just keep going. All right, I'm actually going to work on my, let's see, I'm going to kickstart explain 12 here, but I need to work on it. I need to use OBS, I think, because what I've realized watching it back is you can't hear the sound of the engine, which kind of dampens the experience. So that's something I'm going to be looking at before next week, and hopefully I've already downloaded OBS actually, so hopefully very soon you will be able to have the sound. But for now, I'll probably just play some background music as I go through. My plan for today is to do some slow flight and maybe some stalls. I haven't practiced stalls and slow flight in a while. As always, I fly the 172, so I'm going to practice in the 172. I fly from Northfield, so I'm going to practice from Northfield. And that's how I think flight sims are most useful. So let's go here, resume last flight. Bosh. Shout out to the lurkers in the chat. Shout out to the lurkers in the stream. People who just hang around in the dark corners of the internet, keeping their eyes on me. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Wait, why is this coming up? Darn it. 1 second. 1 second. Where's the music? Yeah, shout out to the lurkers in the stream, in the chat. Thank you for being stalkerish. Thank you for being, that awkward person in the dark corners of the internet, keeping their eyes on me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Still counts towards the views. Right. Let's get this show started. So what I'm going to do actually is I need to change the setting because it still starts with the engine. So I'm going to, of course I didn't plug the yoke in. All right, so how are we going to fix that? We're going to fix that by making room, removing that, and by going on, let me have a look. A short commercial break. And by the time we come back, I'll be set up with my yoke. So, you give me a second, ladies and gents, while I sort my life out. Where is it? Bosh. All right, here we go. Stop sharing. Share.
I've always loved flying.
Hello. Come on. Well done.
And dancing, there's no denying. If only I could blend the two. I know what I'll do. I'll fly to a new place to dance with a new face. Enjoying the wings a private pilot license brings.
That was a little bit gusty.
Just made a no-fly decision.
Squawk conspicuity, 3-quarter shore.
A different way to our build and advance.
2-0, enjoying downwind.
I call it fly to dance.
Full flaps.
Ooh, nice one.
Flaps come up.
Well, flight, man.
Foxtrot Sierra, welcome to shore.
We have everything in this flight, man.
Everything, bro.
Okay, we're back. We are back. Let me just sort this out. Bosh. Okay, now we can actually get started because my yoke is now connected. Make sure you guys have got a good view. Shout out to JR 9000. No, wow. 999. I don't know how to say that. But shout out to you. Thank you for passing by. JR. Feel free to hit me with that super chat. Feel free to hit me with that gifted sub. Right. Let's shift on over to here. Change that view. All right, let's get started. So pre-flight is done, seats adjusted. Now we go internal. I like to go through the checklist, just practice. A little tip, by the way, a little tip my instructor gave me. When you do your checklist, avoid having your checklist down here because you're going to put your head down and now you've lost your situational awareness. But if you hold your checklist up here, then you got your peripheral vision working as you're going through the checklist. Little tip, I think it's worth a lot actually. So there we go. Pre-flight brief is complete. We're going to do stalls and slow flight. Seats, hatches, and harnesses are secure. Parking brake, it doesn't work on here. Avionics are off. Let me switch over to, avionics are off. Flight controls, full and free. I shall show you guys the full and free movements. Trim, I'm going to look down. I always get this wrong. Trimmer. Where's my trimmer? Okay, so that's flaps. Okay, so it's fine. I'm sure it'll work once I turn it on. Total friction is loose fuel on both checked. That's the fuel. So that's left tank. Right tank, and that's on both. All right, so cold start, throttle, quarter inch open, mixture rich, carb heat, set cold, primer, primed enough as it is. Let's go master switch on, holding the brakes, checking circuit breakers are in, holding the brakes and starter. And we have a start. Let's check. Oil pressure's up within 30 seconds after start checklist. Let's go. RPM 1200 sets. So I'm looking out for that here. RPM, so that's 1000, that's 1100, 1200, 1200 set. Then starter warning light is off. Oil pressure is up within 30 seconds. Ammeter, which is over here, is not discharging. Instrument set, QNH looks good. And East 100. Yep, that looks good as well. The DI looks good. Radios, let's get the avionics on. Frequency 120.530 for North Wales. And we are 7,000 squawking out, so that is great. All right, so we're going to make the call. And I'm going to be Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra. So I go Northfield Radio, Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra, request radio check 123.530. Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra, Northfield Radio, good afternoon to you. Readability 5. Readability 5, also Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra. Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra is assessed on 172 on apron 2. 1 POB request airfield information for VFR departure local flight to the east. Runway in use 02 left-hand circuit QNH 1013. 02 left-hand circuit QNH 1013 Golf Foxtrot Sierra. Cool. So let's have a look. Clear to the right, clear ahead, clear left. And releasing the brakes, checking the brakes. Brakes are all good. And we're going to taxi to Bravo 1 for the backtrack to the ORP. Okay, and we're going to go this way. Checking clearance, checking clearance. Good. Now let's do our taxi checklist. So increasing to the right, increasing to the right, banking to the right, balls out to the left. Decreasing to the left, decreasing to the left, banking to the left, balls out to the right. And taxi checklist. Taxi check is complete. Okay, so we're going to slow down, lean for the taxi. And as we come to the grass, I'm just, by the way, I can't see the chat right now. I can't see if there's anybody asking or saying anything. I'm just going through my paces. All right, slow down and 45 degrees, and yoke all the way back, bringing in some power, using the feet to keep me on track. Let's see. I find it weird looking at it this way. I'm so used to just being in the aircraft or having the view of inside the aircraft. Taxiing nice and slowly. Wait, having this view is so weird. It's like a and getting used to the rudder pedals as well. And slowing down. Clear to the right, clear ahead, clear left. And we're going to come off at an angle. Let's go back. Go Foxtrot Sierra, approaching Bravo 1 for backtrack to the RP. Go Foxtrot Sierra, Roger, nothing to affect, backtrack to the RP. Roger, Go Foxtrot Sierra, backtracking. All right, let's get them lights on. We're just going to check before we enter the runway. That is clear to the left, clear ahead, clear right. Can't hear anything, can't see anything on base or on final. Can't see anything. We've been informed it's safe to backtrack, so we're just going to backtrack. And we're now on the active runway. I remember when I was taxiing this exact route for my first solo. What an experience. What an experience. That was the first time I was ever in an aircraft taxiing back on my own for departure. Crazy. Crazy. One of the things I'm glad I have is the rudder pedals, because getting used to making fine movements with your feet is something you definitely have to get used to, or I definitely have to get used to. And I make the call. Go Foxtrot Sierra's on the ORP. Go Foxtrot Sierra, Roger. Turn into the wind. A little bit of differential braking to get us turning, and straighten out the wheels and gently come to slow down. Make sure it goes rich. 1200 RPM resets and power checks. Parking brake on. Mixture is rich. Power 1200 RPM set. All T's and P's are in the green. Carb heat. Let's go 1700 RPM. Brakes are holding. And carb heat check. Drop within limits. Mag check. One left. One both. 1 2 right. 1 2 right. 1 2 both. Drop within limits. Difference within limits. Suction is registering correctly. Ammeter is charging. All the T's and P's are in the green. Power idle check. Idle check complete. 1200 RPM reset. Power checks complete. Pre-takeoff checks. All right, trimmer. Let's see if it works now. Yep, works. Set neutral, set for takeoff. Mixture's rich. Magnetos are on both. pitot heat not required. Instruments, QNH correct set, and DI is aligned. Transponder is set to out. Carb heat is set cold. Throttle friction is tight. Hatches and harnesses all good. Flaps 10 degrees of flaps. Lights set as required. Departing runway 02 at Northfield. Conditions are dry. If we have any minor issues, first of all, our abort point will be Alpha 3. If we're not airborne on there or thereabouts by Alpha 3, I will abort the takeoff. If we have any minor issues with runway remaining, we'll either stop or land back on the runway. If we have minor issue with no runway remaining, let me start that again. If we have any minor issues before takeoff, then I will abort the takeoff. If we have engine failure, say on takeoff with runway remaining, then I'll land back on the runway. If we have an engine failure on takeoff, after takeoff, and no runway remaining, we'll select a field, land 10 degrees off the nose. If it's a minor issue, we'll circle back round. It's a left-hand circuit and come back to land. Of course, in an emergency, before we touch down, we will be opening the doors to ensure that we have a clear exit out of the aircraft. Any questions, guys? Super. I'm just going to get Sky Demon on board because I want to come back and land. And today's exercise is not navigation. So I'm going to keep my Sky Demon here where I can see it. All right, so checks are complete. I'm going to turn and face so we can see final. Can't see anything on final. Can't see anything on base. Can't hear anything, so we make the call. Golf Foxtrot Sierra, ready for departure. Golf Foxtrot Sierra, roger. Wind is 0210 knots. Roger, lining up. Golf Foxtrot Sierra.
Entered runway 02.
Thank you, Sky Demon. We're going to line ourselves up. Runway 02. Slowing down right there. Okay. And 1200 RPM set. Checked compass 02, checked runway designator 02, checked DI 02. We're on the correct runway. All right. Now then, 2000 RPM set. T's and P's and the green. Rotate speed will be 55. Cool, everything looks good. Brakes released, heels to the floor, right rudder. And full power. Power set. T's and P's and the green. Speed's coming alive. 55 knots rotate. That's our abort point. We're already airborne, so we are good. And keep it about there to the horizon for our best rate of climb. And we're off.
Controlled airspace 2 miles ahead.
Let's go up a bit. All right, 300 feet above, we're going to accelerate. Flaps come up. Engine T's and P's and the green. Landing light goes off and trimming for the climb. Check for our junction. That's what I'm looking for there. So we're going to go clear left, clear ahead, and clear right. And we're going to go back, balance, and back pressure. Make sure we're in balance. Initially stopping the climb at 1200 RPM. We have 1200 feet. We have 1200 feet. Aiming for chipping longer. Attitude, power,
Controlled airspace 200 feet above.
And let's trim that. And we're going to call to change frequency very shortly. Just watching that horizon, making sure we're not climbing unintentionally. A little bit nose up, about there. Cool. What I'll do in the meantime is I'll get the sounds. Yo, you're cracking me up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-pilot speaking from the flight deck. In today's flight, we'll be doing slow flights and stalls and more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Shout out to you, bro. You can use another device to see the chat. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. I'll figure that out. Let me get some. This is not good. I'm not aviating, navigating, and communicating. Let me get some music on. Where are we? We're climbing slightly, but that's fine. I expect to be climbing now. Yeah, still good. Let's go there. And where's my music? This has changed slightly. Okay. All right, let's climb. Golf Foxtrot Sierra, change your frequency to South End radar 130.780. Bye bye. Golf Foxtrot Sierra, see you later. Bye bye. All right, so we're gonna be. 1 second.
Controlled airspace 1700 feet above.
130. Wait, how do you even... I don't even know how this thing works, man. Ah. Interesting. Okay, cool. So that's 130.780, and we're going to stop the climb there. Attitude, power, grid. Interesting. And we're going to squawk 5050. This is the trickier thing about doing VFR flights. Alright, now I've messed around enough. Let me actually get some straight and level flight going. Let's climb up to 3,000. I'm so loving you. There she goes.
Controlled airspace 1200 feet above.
Yeah, I just noticed somebody else need a ban as well. We've just been banned from the Kit channel. Thank you very much for identifying yourself as a weirdo. Okay, let's get up to 3,000 feet. And then we're going to do what we're doing today. Alright, that's 3,000 feet. Attitude, build up the speed. I see Hunningfield Reservoir. Let's keep climbing up.
Controlled airspace 500 feet above. Controlled airspace 4.5 miles ahead.
Go towards Hunningfield Reservoir. So ordinarily, to actually be at 3,000 feet, we would have to get clearance to operate. I believe it's CTA 4. So I'll make the call for CTA 4. Right. Let's get straight in level. Why is this weird? There we go. That's better. All right. Cool. So now, Hazel checks. I haven't done Hazel checks in ages. So, height sufficient to recover within by 2,500 feet. Flaps, no flaps needed as yet. Airframe, all good. Security, everything is secure in the aircraft. Engine, carb heat goes on. Locations, we're clear of active airfields, we're clear of built up areas, controlled airspace and clouds, away from danger areas, restricted areas, and we're just going to check clear right, clear ahead, clear left. Just make sure we're all good. Okay, and then also to the right. Maintaining 3,000.
Controlled airspace 1.5 miles ahead.
All right, coolio. Good. All right, so still continuing towards Hunningfield. Let's go 2 notches of flaps, 70 knots. Right, so reduce the power, slow down, but don't go down. Try and maintain 3,000. Within the 2 notches and pushing the nose down. And power comes back in. Okay, lost a little bit of height there. Within tolerance.
Controlled airspace 400 feet above.
And let's slow it down to 60 knots. Power comes back, maintaining 3,000. Slow it down to 60 knots. Okay, we have 60 knots. Maintain 3,000. Within tolerance. Let's see, let's drop it down to 50. 50 knots. Bringing that nose up. Ready to recover from the stall if we need to. And we have 55 knots. And maintaining 3,000. Wait, that's pretty close to 50 within tolerance. Squeeze some power in. And increase speed. Don't open those too quick. Save speed. Get rid of one notch of flaps. Save speed. Positive rate, get rid of the next notch of flaps. And there. Okay, we're just going to turn around. And let's do a stall this time. Relaxing that back pressure. More bank. Looking out. Attitude, instruments. Look out, attitude, instruments.
No tap 3.5 miles ahead.
Alright. Rolling out. Let's get straight and level, back to 3000. Yeah, I haven't done this kind of thing in ages. It's actually good to notice where my tendencies are. Right, so this time we're just going to go stall and recover. Trying to lose the minimal amount of height in that time. Okay, so let's go that. Trim for straight level flights. All right, carby goes hot. And I'm going to call carby away as well, because that's something I used to forget when I did this. Carby goes hot and power goes, and just maintain. Slow down, don't go down. So remember to look outside. Remember to look outside. Just glance inside, but look outside. Glance inside, look outside. Look outside. Glance inside, look outside. And hold the nose, keep going. All right, I'm going to do that again. So speed, climb up. Let's get back to 2000. Okay, so I'm going to recover the point of getting to the stall wall now. That's what I'm going to recover, because
Controlled airspace 500 feet above.
Because I need to get used to the characteristics on the flight sim. So I'm going to set that as my, so at the first sign of the stall, which the stall wall really is, and then later on there's a control buffeting, etc., etc. So let's go back to that. Car beats away. Don't forget the car beat. All right, car beats hot. Power goes idle, and that's left rudder to balance. Slow down, don't go down. Just look outside, glance inside, but look outside. And keep the ailerons neutral. And wings level. And yeah, don't lose height. So speed we can climb. All right, that needs to be swifter. Better than last time. We can improve. attitude, power.
Controlled airspace 4 miles ahead.
Okay. Car beat away. Remember the car beat. Alright, car beat goes hot. Power comes back. Maintain. Slow down, don't go down. Alright. Maintain. Stall. Drop it. Hold the nose there. Hold the nose there. Hold the nose there. So speed, climb up.
Controlled airspace 3 miles ahead.
And attitude, power, trim. Let me see what the chat's saying. Let me see what the chat is saying. Oh, another one I need to ban. Oh, please, keep going. Keep going. Give me more to ban. Shout out to the people watching, lurking in the background in the dark corners of the internet. Thank you very much for your eyeballs. Let's go back. Balance, back pressure.
Controlled airspace 4 miles ahead.
All right. Now let's do it with flaps. Let's do landing configuration. Hold on, configuration. So we're coming into land and we just get a little bit too slow. All right. So copy goes hot. Power comes back. Slow down. Don't go down. We're in the Y arc. We're just going to go with 30 degrees of flaps. And so now we're just like way too slow. Nose down, speed, get rid of the first notch of flaps, safe speed. Positive rate, next one. Safe speed, positive rate, next
Controlled
notch of
airspace 3
flaps.
miles ahead.
Now the wings are clean and recover. Okay, so at the moment, I definitely need to be swifter because I'm losing about 200 feet each time I'm doing it. Which I guess from not having done this in ages, that's not too bad. But I definitely want to be within 100. Maximum. Within 100 feet. All right, okay, so we're going to do one more time. Copy away, remember, power and copy. All right, so copy goes hot. Power comes back. Slow down, don't go down. Within the Y arc, let's go 1, 2, and 30 degrees of flap. Maintaining there. Copy away, power, hold it to the horizon, get rid of the 30 degrees, And safe speed, climb up. Hold it there. Safe speed and positive rates. Safe speed, positive rates. And climb up and away. Yeah, the thing is as well about doing this on a flight sim is the yoke works slightly differently. This yoke, no matter whether you're trimmed or not, wants to go back to the center, whereas when you do it in a real aircraft, the yoke wants to stay wherever you trim it to stay. So that's something to get used to. All right, so base to final stall. All right, so we're going to be turning left since we're left base today. Cool. So we're going to slow down, carby goes hot, slow down, power comes back, and we're going to be 20 degrees of flaps. I haven't done these in a while. 20 degrees of flaps, and we're going to be about 20 degrees of bank. About there. And power, level the wings, over there. Save speed, positive rate, get rid of that, and climb up and away. Yeah, so I was actually overbanked just then, but that's fine. Save speed, positive rate, clean the wings, and we're back up. Attitude, power, and trim. Trim, 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 trim. Try that one more time. Carby goes hot, power comes back. Slow down, don't go down, waiting for the white arc. Within the white arc, 20 degrees. And let's go back 20 degrees.
Control airspace 400 feet above.
Put him back, put him back. And nose down, power, level the wings, and safe speed. Climb away. And safe speed, positive rates. Safe speed, positive rates. Get rid of the flaps. And climb back up. All right, with that said, I'm going to head back to land. Make sure we balance. Attitude, power,
Control airspace 400 feet above.
trim.
Controlled airspace 4 miles ahead. Controlled airspace 400 feet above.
All right, with that said, we're going to go carb heats, comes back, and we're going to have a cruise
Controlled airspace 300
descent
feet above.
as we head back to North Wilt. All right, and we might as well get our landing checklist going. Brakes pressure checked, under carriage set. Make sure full rich flaps not required. Fuel sufficient. Instruments aligned. Carby goes up. Hatches, harnesses. I won't quite put the landing light on just now. We're going to switch back to Norfolk radio, and we're going to squawk 7,000. Where is this? Cool. reducing some power some more so we can get ourselves down. Over radio, Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra inbound from the east. Request airfield information for rejoining. Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra Norfolk Radio. Welcome back. Runway News 20 right hand circuit QNH 1013. 20 right hand circuit QNH 1013 Golf Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, well, plans have changed. There's going to be a left hand circuit. Runway 02, but it's a right hand circuit, runway 20 now, so we have to adapt. Keeping a good lookout for traffic. Coming to 1200 feet, power, attitude, and trim. Yeah, I remember the first time I got in a flight sim. At the time, I didn't actually know how to fly. And it was very frustrating. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have like a vague idea of what you're doing, you're basically stuffed. Right? Let's get some music on for the landing. Show power off stall. Power off stall. Okay. Gosh, chucking me in the deep end. I did do it earlier, but do you know what? Since I'm still a bit out, I'm going to have to show it to you. Right, let me climb up. Let's go here. Obviously, look, I'm not a flight instructor. I'm not. I've got PPL, and I just like to practice my skills. So, obviously, anything you want to know, do it with an instructor. Don't bank on what I say. Yeah, do your own research. Not flight instruction. Do your own research. I'll just show you at 2,000 feet. One more, because I did it before. And let me get some music going. Where's my music? Let's go. Okay, so 2,000 feet, we go altitude, power, and trim. That's a bit too aggressive. That's fine. I'm getting used to how it feels. Alright, so power of stall. Pretty much straight set up, straight in level. It would be much higher than this. Enough to recover by 3,000 feet. I'll do my hazel checks, so I'm bypassing all of that now. I'm just going to do the actual stall. Bypassing all of that. Do hazel checks, make sure you're in the right place. I'm slightly out of trim, so let me just correct that. Alright, so with 2,000 feet, power off, carb goes off, and reducing the power goes to up. Maintaining heights. Slow down, don't go down. And wait. Wow, that was actually a super wing drop then, which I've actually never experienced, and definitely never experienced it in real life. So I don't know what that was about. I'll do one more. I don't know what to do. Most important thing there, ailerons neutral. Attitude,
Control
power.
airspace 400 feet above.
Right, okay, let's go again. Copies. Power. So I properly took it to the stall gen. And hold on your nose. So as soon as and it's crying out and that's stalled. Drop the nose, save speed, climb out of it. So normally when I do this in the 172, the wing doesn't drop like that. So I think that's something to do with the setup of the sim. But my recovery, release the yoke, full power, then aim for the horizon, start climbing back up. Car beat goes cold. And go process as well. So something like that, but like I said, not flight instruction. Do your own research and consult a flight instructor. So let's go back to land. Relaxing that yoke.
Control airspace 1300 feet above. Note at 2.5 miles ahead.
2000. Carby goes hot, power comes back. Let's get back to circuit height. And there we go. Pre-landing checklist again. Brakes pressure checked, undercarriage set, mixture full rich, flaps not required, fuel sufficient, instruments. Let's see. West 2728, so it's about here. Yeah, aligned DI altimeter, 1013 set. So instruments are good, carby goes hot, hatches, harnesses, landing lights goes on, power, attitude and trim. So you need 1200 feet. Yeah, my sight pictures changed for some reason. I think there's something different about the sim today. I can't quite get my finger on it, but my sight picture is different. Because I usually have my sight picture in my head of straight and level flight, and today it's not quite been right. Right, inbound to land. 20 right hand circuit. Yo, shout out to people lurking in the chat, in the dark corners of the internet. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Standing there like an ominous figure in the background, digitally menacing me. Mate. Harvey goes away, pre-landing checklist is complete. That's one thing I do like to do, is call that a checklist is complete. So if I can't remember saying checklist is complete, I probably have not completed it. Okay, slight climb, slight trim adjusting. Okay, we're picking up a little bit of height there. One thing that annoys me about this flight sim as well is, well, I still need to develop a little bit more fine movements, but every now and then it's like when you push the controls, it jolts rather than smoothly. But yeah, that's something I just need to work on. Slight difference to real life. But that's cool. I guess the smoother I can be on here, the even smoother in a real aircraft. At least that's my story. All right, we're coming up over chipping longer. We're going to set ourselves up. Runway. I think the airfield is in sight. Yep. Should be, that's it over there. So we're going to head over this side to then do a right hand circuit to land runway 20. Go Fox to Sierra. I just had somebody in the chat tasking me to do an extra stall, so we departed back to the east, now inbound. Checking that runway in use is 20 right hand circuit, QNH1013. Go Fox Sierra, A firm. Go Fox Sierra, roger. Let's get some music. Who should we get? What music should we get for the landing? What music? I tell you what, let's go Ben sound. Ooh, no, vibes. Checking height, 1200 feet. I don't know why I'm getting feet and RPM mixed up today. I am tired. I am super tired today. Just saying. So obviously I would not go flying in real life feeling like how I'm feeling now. I want to make sure I'm rested. Show you guys. Inbound. Oh, good. I was properly trimmed there because I didn't do anything for a while. And came back. And I was still at the right height. So that's good. Alright. This is the runway here. Go for Sierra, crosswind. Alright, for noise abatement, we have to drag it a little bit further out. Clear left, clear ahead, clear right. Yeah, last time I was doing engine failures because you can actually program this on a time delay to have an engine failure, which is really cool. Alright, so clear to the left, clear ahead, clear right. I'm going to go back, balance, back pressure. Alpha Sierra, downwind, runway 20, full stop. Alpha Sierra, roger. So, the tricky thing about this circuit is when you're landing 20, you've got a longer base than landing 02. So, wherever I set up for 02, I actually need to set up much later for 20. So now car beat goes hot, Power goes idle. Slow down, don't go down. Or power goes to 1500, sorry, not idle. Slow down, don't go down. Let's get into the Y arc. 10 degrees. Flaps. Let's slow that speed down. So I'm aiming for these legs. Let's get speed down to 70. Let's go 20 degrees. And get that nose down. There we go. So 12 o'clock, there's a couple of lakes there, a couple of ponds I'm aiming for. Reducing the power some more. That 17 knots is good. Raising the nose to slow us down a little bit. And Golf Fox 0 turning final, 1020, full stop. Okay, so drifting low, putting some power back in, car beat goes away, ready for the ground. This is where it gets tricky because how it compares to real life isn't necessarily the same. Squeezing that power back in, making sure that we're not drifting too low. All right, so runway is made, 30 degrees flaps, and nice and relaxed. Gonna land long today. Get off at Bravo 1 and trim for the speed. Aiming points. We're idle. Our aiming points. And looking down the runway. And we touch down. Flaps come up. Mixtures lead. I'll do that in a second. Gentle braking. And we are done. Golf Fox Sierra, we could exit runway 5, Bravo 1. Golf Fox Sierra, nothing to affect. Golf Fox Sierra, roger. Alright, let's keep going, because that's a quicker exit instead of having to go around the houses. Slow down. Wee. And 3, 2. Golf Fox Sierra, runway vacated. Golf Fox Sierra, many thanks. Cool. Lean for taxi. Flaps all the way up. Trimmer set neutral. All these off. And clear right, clear ahead, and clear left. And cool, so that is my flight for today. I'm happy I got that sim sesh in. Europe goes all the way back. I'm happy I got that session. That was some good practice. I didn't have to waste money practicing in an aircraft that could shake off the cobwebs without shaking off the pennies. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Definitely aware of certain things I need to be slicker on. swifter on, but also aware that it's slightly different on the sim. And my aim is to get the sim to settings to be as close to real life as possible. Which it's quite good, but it's slightly off. Which sometimes is the best you can have. Quite good, but slightly off. Yeah, but I'm aware of a couple of things I need to be smoother on. So, all in all, good sesh. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. Taxiing back to where I normally taxi back to because that's how I think flight sims are useful when you actually do the same things that you'd normally do. Practice all the stuff that you'd normally practice. Practice around the same places that you normally practice it, and you become an expert at what you normally do, as opposed to just kind of having mindless fun. At least that's how I look at it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's park up on the left. Where's the fuel bowser? There's supposed to be a fuel bowser around here. Go, go, go. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll push it back. Let's go back 1200 RPM, reset, mixture rich. Then we go 1800 RPM for 20 seconds. So 20 seconds is what they used to tell us to wash our hands during COVID. And apparently, if you sing Toto Africa chorus, that's 20 seconds. Wanna take me, want to take me away from you. Africa. Hey. Do not get on my back because I don't know the lyrics, alright? Chill out. Right, that is more than 20 seconds, 1200 RPMs. Back there, mixture goes lean, max, go off, master switch off, and I'm going to make sure that avionics are off too, even though it doesn't matter on the flight sim. Just remind myself of those things. Bosh. Now I need to push it back to place, put it on the tech log, and live to fly another day. I want to see, what do I look like? Is that how I look like? Oh, mate, is that really what I look like? You're taking the mick. Shout out, Dennis. All good, man. All good, my side. You know what it is. You know what it's like. I'm just putting that time in, putting that training in, trying to improve myself. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. I hope you are doing well. Guess what? If you've not, especially from what you call it, Kick, make sure you hit that follow button. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and also turn the notifications on so you don't miss any streams. Remember, I'm live every Monday for Future Pilot 901 Live, 7 p.m. UTC Zulu time, or formerly known as Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. And then we talk about some of the CAA updates, we talk about the air accident investigation updates. We have a topic, usually aviation related, that we also get into. I have a couple of books actually that I've been drawing from. How to Become a Pilot in Europe book by Casey the Pilot. That's been really good. And also Performance Pilot, because there's been some really good tips on that, on improving your performance. So if you want to check that out, if you want to join that conversation, make sure you're back here on Mondays, 7 p.m. Zulu time. And then, of course, usually I'm doing the flight sim sesh on a Thursday, but tomorrow I'm booked up. So I wanted to make sure I still got a session in this week. So here I am. Let me see. I don't like the spammy messages, man. I'll just ban you. Actually, what I need is a bot. I need to arrange a bot for my Kick chat so that it just automatically bans like these stupid keywords like, hey, homie, I checked out your page. Shut up, man. Anywho. Yes, so Thursday is usually the flight sim stream, but I'm doing it today since I'm busy on Thursday. But check this out. If you've not checked out the YouTube page, if you're new, welcome, and thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Yeah, shout out to you. If you don't know much about the channel, you want to watch some videos, to see what I get up to, then check this out. Available on the YouTube channel.
I've always loved flying.
Hello. Under the radar. Come on. Well done.
And dancing, there's no denying. If only I could blend the two. I know what I'll do. I'll fly to a new place to dance with a new face. Enjoying the wings a private pilot license brings.
That was a little bit gusty.
Just made a no-fly decision.
Squawk conspicuity, 3-4 shore.
A different way to our build and advance.
2-0, during downwind.
I call it fly to dance.
Full flaps.
Ooh, nice one.
Flaps come up.
Well, flight, man.
Foxtrot Sierra, welcome to shore.
We have everything in this flight, man.
Everything, bro.
Yes, so you can check that out on the Future Pilot Number 1 YouTube page. Also, I've got videos of when I did my PPL training. So if you want to see those lessons, guess where you can find them? You're right, on the Future Pilot Number 1 YouTube channel. Check this out.
Nice takeoff.
That's a screw. I was waiting for that because everyone does it.
I'm gonna make sure that you can do it. And you can do it, I know.
Can you get to the height of a double-decker bus?
How about this high?
Smoothly throttle to idle. Smoothly raise the nose.
This is floating. It's float.
Yes, man. Good food after hard days of flying, bro.
Bro, it's needed, man. That landing, woo. I'm worn out.
Yes, and if you are interested in a scholarship, in a gliding scholarship in the UK, or in a PPL scholarship, the gliding scholarship gives you access to a residential, basically it's a week gliding site with other like-minded, people who want to get into aviation. You're going to help out with the running of the gliding club, as well as get to soar in a glider and get some hours in. A lot of students usually get to the point of doing a virtual solo. What is a virtual solo? It's basically when you fly around in a glider with your instructor in the back, but they don't do anything because they've taught you all the basics. So you literally do the launch, you fly a circuit, and you come back and land. And usually that's an amazing experience for our gliding scholars. So the gliding scholarship is open, but also the PPL scholarship is open. If you're interested in powered flight, you'd like to get your PPL so that you can build up to commercial license, guess what? The PPL scholarship is now open. And this can be found on airpilots.org/scholarships. And that entitles you, that scholarship, of which I was a winner in 2023, entitles you to the whole PPL training, basically, up to 45 hours of flight training. Your exams are covered, your theory exams are covered, your practical exams are covered. You just have to basically smash it in one summer, right? So if you're interested in that, check out airpilots.org/scholarships, because it is really a life-changing scholarships. And here's a little promo for the gliding scholarships.
Shot unlocked, resisting upward pressure. Brakes and canopies closed and locked. Black cable on please.
Best part. I can't see everything.
Yeah, but everything. Yeah.
I mean,
oh, it was so fun. I felt like I learned so much in just a week.
Generally, it's been really nice actually to get to know new people.
A gliding scholarship.
A gliding scholarship.
and the scholarship.
Gliding scholarship.
Gliding scholarship.
Gliding scholarship by Air Pilots.
And then I went.
I'm at Midlands Gliding Club, and we've spent a week here, a residential, just sort of like learning the introductory stuff, pre-solo gliding. Oh, it was so fun. I felt like I learned so much in just a week. Like, I've been trying to do this for a while, but this just kind of gave me the opportunity to do it all in one. It's just changed my perspective on flying completely. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's opened up a little bit of what the lifestyle could be like, and I love it.
I like that better. Every single one of this one.
Mine is shut unlocked to resist upward pressure in the back.
Shot unlocked, resisting upward pressure. Brakes and canopies closed and locked. Black cable on please. Open. Closed.
Very good. Keep your left hand on the release.
Yeah.
Shut the window with the right hand if you need it. You have control.
I have control.
I managed to get to a level where I could fly basically a whole circuit myself, do landings and takeoff. It's something that I've always dreamed of, so it's like just such an amazing, outstanding experience.
types of scholarships really help you learn so much more than you would elsewhere with sort of shorter courses. But a week of intense flying really gets you up to speed, and like the others said, we've learned to land, we've learned to take off, and we've learned circuits and so much more that we've signed up in our I'm hoping to carry on with gliding, to do like my bronze and get a solo eventually, and it'll be really exciting to like see what else I can do in aviation. Like being able to do the scholarship just opens so many doors with like different things like going to PPL or commercial flying or even with the RAF.
Squeeze in this side, squeeze in.
For more information on that, make sure you take yourself, use them fingers, type them up, airpilots.org/scholarships, and you will find both the gliding scholarship and the PPL scholarship. All right, people, I hope you had fun today. I hope you enjoyed watching me sweat and panic and embarrass myself at times, but that's how you improve. That's how I improve. Shout out to the people who are lurkers in the dark corners of the internet. Thank you very much for your eyeballs, for your time, for the algorithms that you have stimulated in support of me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great, productive week. I hope that whatever you do, that you will continue advancing towards your dream. This has been Future Pilot 901. I'm your future captain. My name is D, and I'm reminding you to live your dream. Peace. See you Monday.
Man, from living in my car to finally getting my trial flight done.
Hold it.
To being in this moment.
Hey, come on. Well done.
Was it worth the sacrifice? Oh man.
Go for it.
Pull back. May pull back more. Hold it there. Pull back.
Switching to south of radar 130.
A bit more.
Listen. Was it worth the sacrifice?
So, power right on. Center line.
Listen, if you have a dream, it's down to you to make it happen, man. You might give it everything and it might still not work, but guess what? The journey makes you a better, stronger person. Can you imagine what kind of person you would become if you didn't pursue the one thing that you thought was the best thing in the world? You didn't pursue it. What kind of person does that make you after 20, 30 years of doing that? But when you chase what you believe is the most valuable, the most beautiful, the most awesome thing that you can do, and you give it everything, win or lose, you become a better person.